Welcome back to the Football Frenzy. Right now we've got Unity Christian and Calvin Christian. Calvin very impressive in week 1, but this Unity team, look out for him. That's Christian Boss, 1-yard run, made it 7-0. Calvin Christian comes back. It's Austin Harris, 38-yard touchdown strike to Tony DeWitt, who takes it in for the touchdown, cut the lead to 14-10. But Unity, Casey Biker, he's going to shake a few defenders and rumble 12 yards for the touchdown. And Unity Christian goes on to win this one in a big way. Your final score, 48-17.
1-0 Mustangs of North Point Christian taking on Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart. This one actually in Comstock Park, and a good night again for Tim Swar's crew. This is Luke Van Dyke under center. He'll take the snap, roll out to his left side, and then he's going to fire it downfield looking for Josh Hadsma. Josh Hadsma will be there to make the grab. Takes it in for the score, 40-yard touchdown, and it was 7-0 Stangs out running early. Second quarter, they would add to it. Preston Huckabee with a 37-yard field goal here. They put them up 10-zip. They roll tonight, now 2-0, 34-0.
Conference game in the Central State Gold, Newaygo and Big Rapids. Big Rapids visiting the Lions, and the Lions up big here, third quarter. Jake Boyd at the 20, rolls out, hooks up with a wide-open Dane Vasquez. And he is gone down the sidelines. An 80-yard pitch and catch put Newaygo on top, 32-7. They would add another here. Tristan Mumper on the run. Going to give Newaygo a 38-7 lead. They go on to win big, 51-15.
Hudsonville Eagles making a long trip north to Traverse City to meet the Titans of TC West. Better night up there than it was in a lot of places here. This is Mason Opp, quarterback keeper. Going to come around to the right side. He stays alive along the sidelines. Get it deep into territory. Kyle Toth then. 4-yard touchdown run to finish it off. That made it 28-6. The next possession, Oppa will break one himself. Hudsonville big on the road tonight over Traverse City West. There's that play we're talking about. 48-17 the final.
Next up, Forest Hill Central and East Kentwood. First play of the second quarter. Now look out for these Falcons, off to a great start this year. It's Kyle Freiberg going to scramble. He's going to find Adam Reset in the end zone. Ball bounces off a foot into the hands. 7-0 Falcons. Third quarter, Forest Hill Central. Brett Miller to Dylan Atolsky. Leaps up in the air. Fights the defender for the ball. And then fights his way deep into territory. 35-yard pass. And that's going to set up this. Miller launches another one. This one to Johnny Nutter. Touchdown. Rangers ties this game 7-7. Next drive for EK, though. Freiberg going to hand it off to Michael Ivey. Leaps over a defender, breaks tackles, 59-yard touchdown run. East Kentwood took a 14-7 lead, and the Falcons now 2-0, win it 35-14.
On the heels of their huge Week 1 win, the Greenville Yellow Jackets traveling to Kenowa Hills to meet the Knights, and the rain literally dampening their Week 2 parade. End of the second, Kenowa up 21-zip. And this is as good as our highlights get here. The kickoff, Greenville tackled there inside the 10-yard line. The rain washed out the rest of the highlights. Kenowa wins, though, 28-6.
All right, next up here, Hopkins and Allendale. And Hopkins, first half, going to strike first. Quincy Collings going to go 7 yards for the touchdown. Fights his way in there. What a run by Quincy Collings. But Allendale's going to come back. Tanner Vugdeveen going to make the answer. Picks off the pass. And Allendale comes back and wins this game. They beat Hopkins tonight. Final score 27-12.
Look, Comstock Park got roughed up in Week 1 tonight. They were looking for their first win of the year, taking out a little frustration on the Wolves of Wyoming. On the board here with a 19-yard field goal, Nick Nawa put him up 24-7, and then Pat Naughton, after the guys did their push-ups, Pat Naughton's going to fake a handoff and just take one up the middle, find a little seam, and he is gone 85 yards the other way. That up to lead to 31-7. They make up for Week 1, although they've got a lot more to do, they say, this season. They win at 31-7.
And all Muskegon battle up next. It's Muskegon Heights visiting the Muskegon Catholic Central Crusaders, and MCC making their presence felt right away. First possession of the night, that's Tommy Scott coming right at you for the score, and it was a 7-0 Crusaders lead. Then on the next possession, Heights with it, going to the ground. But look at this, Jalen Harris, nowhere to go but backwards, consumed by Crusaders. The ball stripped And then MCC's Anthony Woodward going to jump on it in the end zone just like that. It was a quick 14-0 Crusaders lead. Then again, off the turnover, MCC going to capitalize. Check out the grab here from Savion Thompson. Fingertip score. Muskegon Catholic Central wins enormous 70-28.
All right, that's all the high school football highlights we have for you.